Ain't nothing like getting what you got coming to you when it's well deserved, homie. Let 'em fly.
Welcome back to another video. Well, this time I'm here to show you the beginning grinder who has absolutely no friends on the game and the bare minimum to his name, how you can go from 0 to $1 million just like I've done, and I'm going to show you step by step how you can do it too. So sit back and you can see how this character went from 5 to a level 23. But first, if you haven't already done so, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell so you do not miss a thing. We always would appreciate it. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, when you're starting on your second account, all the money is shared between the two players. So for this experiment, we're going to move everything into the bank account and just roll with the 0 cash on hand. So over the next 11 hours, here's what you got to have. You got to have $50,000 at least in your bank account to do the VIP missions. Special carbine, which is another $15,000 almost, you got to have. Everything else you can do without, okay? And here, let's go from 5 to 15. Let's do it. Whew. So you just loaded in the game. It seems overwhelming, and it can be, but you just gotta, keep it simple, right? Just not try to worry about all the things you don't have right now. Just worry about the ways that you actually can make money on the game, which there's a few ways that even if you don't own anything or have the very bare minimum, you can still make some money. So now, in the interest of being transparent, first I'm going to show you on this account, I do own a bunker and I do own the motorcycle club. In the past, I've done a couple of tutorial videos on each, so I needed a brand new character to do that, so that's why it's already at level 5, whatever. But in this video, you will see there is no way that I don't use them for anything. They do not come into play in this experiment at all, but I just wanted you to know that they were there. So anyway, we're going to focus on a few things. We're going to focus on stealing cars, we're going to focus on missions, we're going to focus on double the money, we're going to focus on whatever we can, robbing stores to make money. All right, so first, boom, let's put some money in our account. Let's put some money in our pocket. All right, so I'm gonna steal a dubster. I'm gonna steal anything. I'm gonna steal a car that's gonna give me some higher value, more than just $2,000 or $3,000 when I go to sell it. But in fact, the dubster is gonna give me around $7,000. So after I fix it up for 95 bucks, 7,000 in my account. Let's go. Let's get started. We're in the green. We're in the green. Here we go, man. We are on our way to $1 million. Oh, what a journey this is. What an experiment. Anywho, so we're going to register as VIP, or I register as a VIP, and I'm going to keep it simple, man. I'm going to stick to the missions that I know that I can do without any trouble. All right. Sightseer, perfect for it. Yeah, there's a cooldown, but again, I'm going to show you how I avoid the cooldown. There's only 3 different ways to go through the sightseer. I mean, it's simple. These little, I don't know what you want to call them, these little codes or whatever. Once you knock it out, there's 3 different packages. Pick it up. I think it's like 22.5, I think it is. 22.5 or 25, 24. Okay, cool. I think it changes from time to time, whatever. All right. Straight to robbing a store. Actually, I think in between here, I wanted to see if I could get any helicopters, because that's going to be so important to making the map smaller and to cutting down a lot of time. But in the early on, I can't. So anyway, let's rob some stores, man. Now, if you get the money yourself, you'll get more money out of the cash register as opposed to letting him give you money. So always knock him out. I try not to do anything, I try not to kill him, because that usually brings 3 stars. But anyway, avoid the cops. $300 richer, baby. We on our way. Cool. Back to sightseer. Now, you also could have done, there's one more VIP mission that you can do, and you'll see later on in the video. I actually kind of forgot about it because I was trying to keep it so simple, and not getting in any trouble, what I'm saying, avoiding wasting time by getting killed or doing a mission that's just too hard. So okay, so right here we got paid $23,500, so now we're up to $55,000, and I'm gonna timestamp some of this stuff too as we go along. All right, hey, we're ranking up. Let's go. Boom, going to another store. There's a challenge on if you rob all the stores. I don't know how much it is, but I don't care. I was just robbing anything, man. I was just on the grind just to show you, man. It is a grind. 3 stars again. You mother bleepers. Boom. Give me that money. So here I go on the map. I'm trying to see. I couldn't remember. It's been such a long time. So I'm trying to get the Lester contact. Lester shows up on the map. I go to one of these spots, a little cutscene, seeing if I can get Lester on my team. Because if I get Lester on my team, then I know that later on I can call and look for a damn plane, because that's what I need, man. I need to be able to get a plane. But anyway, you can't get a plane until around level 15. If you don't own a plane, they won't spawn any damn where, which sucks. So, ooh, I knocked that joker out. He runs away. But anyway, they don't spawn anywhere. So, bummer. So we got a ways to go. Level 8. Oof. Avoid the cops. Back on the grind, man. Avoid that headhunter, man. Do not do headhunter. Trust me, it's way too hard if you don't have any rockets, a plane, buzzard, or something like that. It's just, again, I'm just keeping it simple. All right. So I steal a car on the way. I see a nice Cadillac Escalade. You get pretty good money on a Cadillac Escalade. So I know that after I'm done collecting this $25,000 on this sightseer, I'm gonna turn right around and sell this car. So again, man, it's all about not wasting any time when you're on the game. If you know you're gonna be on the game for 2 hours, 3 hours, or whatever, I'm always thinking of time efficiency. And I made a video to kind of help with some other key points about being more efficient as a player as you go down the road. And I'll have that scrolling across the top right now for you to check out. So yeah, so tack on 7,000 on top of that. All right, so been going about an hour at this point. I kind of want to switch it up, so let's maybe try a mission or double the money. Let's go with missions. So I come in here with these guys. You just want to do something random. You can go on call on your phone. It's very, very simple to do. And just try some missions. They don't always work out, as right here they didn't work out with these guys. 2 times we tried the mission and it wasn't going to work. So I just went ahead and backed out. And that's something you're going to have to get accustomed to. If people don't have mics, or if it's just not going to work out, don't sit there and just keep trying to make it happen, because it's not going to happen. So anyway, I fired my own race. I know it's double the money on races. I fired my own race. Kind of get the gauge of how the money's going to go, because I couldn't remember if you're just doing it by yourself. And, finishing first, nobody out there. Not too bad. Wasn't enough money though, so I know I need to take the time. I need to go into these races a little bit longer, somehow, some way. So fire it up again. I got somebody come in. I add some more laps to it, and I kind of purposely kind of snail it a bit. I know he's gonna beat me. I don't have any cars or anything like that. I should have set it on default, but I didn't. But it didn't matter. That wasn't my point. My point was just to keep the money going while I had a cool down. So it took me about 5 total minutes between the 2 races, and I made about $6,500. So let's do another race. Got us some more people here this time. Cool. And that just keeps the game fresh. When you can do multiple things, that's what makes GTA so awesome, man. That's why it's been going so strong for so long. There's so many things to do on the game to keep you interested. You don't always have to just grind or what have you. So anyway, I finished second on this one. Boom, there's another 16,000 into my bank account plus RP. There's another double the money that's right on the docket. We lead right into that with the same group of people. Different race. Following double the money. This time we add another second place. $8,000 more dollars. Now I realize, let me go one more lap, make it a little bit longer, try to win, and this time I do. So finishing first at 21,000. Now I come in here with these guys, and it's just, we got a lot. I don't even know, I wasn't even hosting this one, and they just had a lot of people in there, and they didn't turn collision off, and it was a mess. It was an absolute mess. Finishing fourth, I was lucky. I was just trying to get out there with some money, so all good. tack on another 7,000 plus, get on out of there, because I was no longer the host and I didn't want to. That was enough. So now we're up to $148,000. Now here is where I try to do another mission. All right, and this absolutely does not work with these people. I mean, sometimes you're gonna run into this, man. People, either if they got a mic, they may be in their own parties or whatever, and people just you're just like the odd man out. They don't want you to ride with them. You know, no one's got their car set so you can get it. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. I get it. They're set for 2 people, but they clearly got a four door right there. Nope, they don't want me to get in. So you gotta drive by yourself. Anyway, after 2 times of dying and no money, I was like, you know what? Let me back out. I see where this is going. And again, sometimes you just gotta take them on the chin, man. You gotta keep it moving, because there's no need of wasting time. So I fire up another one. Boom! I find a perfect job with somebody. The fleecer job. 2 people. Super simple. Don't even care what kind of cut he's gonna give me. You see right here, he's initially trying to give me 57,000, but he didn't know how to do. He had a mic, but he didn't know how to do the safe cracking, which is perfect because I do. I'm like, hey man, just back out. Let me do the safe cracking. I'll knock it out in 2 seconds. So as we back out, I come across the street. There's a store to rob. Boom. Robbing it. Now you see I'm up to 156,000. I think either they paid me $7,000 for the last job that we quit. I don't know, but somehow or another there's $7,000 more in my account from the 148 to 155. Just so you guys know. So we fire back up. I tell him I can do the drilling, which is the hard part. He agrees to give me $65,000. I didn't even ask for it, which is dope. I'm gonna knock this out in 2 seconds. And that's what you want to do. Sometimes you want to try to find these jobs that people are just looking for a 4th, or in this particular case a 2nd, and they're already at the heist. Boom, do it real quick. Maybe there's a couple of times you foul up, but you're already in it and the money is right there. You're at the heist part. So do those on calls, join the on call missions, and you'll be surprised sometimes, man. You'll come off good. Good way to switch it up and hopefully score big, score quick. Now, do not forget, you started the game with no friends. Here's an opportunity to meet quality people around the same ranks as you with the same mindset. That's the goal. That's how you do it. You add that person up just as I just did. Once it's finished, add 65,000 to your bank account. We're up to 224. Take a break. We're about 3 hours in. It's hard as hell on your way up to making that first million, because everything's so slow for you. So anyway, taking a break, coming back to the game, fire up a headhunter mission. Back at it. Same story, different toilet. Still a car. Sell that car. Isn't this so fun? This is the grind, though. People always ask me how, man, it's so hard to make money. It is hard, but if you got to just have that mindset, and you can do it. You can do it, man. You can do it. You just gotta keep going, man. So now we're up to 255 after selling the car. What we gonna do? What we gonna do, guys? Anybody got a wild guess? It's just too easy, man. You got these quiet lobbies, ain't nobody bothering you. Tack on another 23.5, 24, 25,000, man. I got to get it, because the goal is to get to that level 15, which we just cracked. Why is it so important to get to level 15? Yo, once you become a hustler, those damn planes and the helicopters start spawning around the map, man, and that's what you need to make the money making process quicker. Here I was about to start up a mission. None of these guys had no mic, and they had to start from the first setup. Hell no. So anyway, I backed out of that. I kept seeing them ask me to do this methed up job. Guys, do not do it. It's way too hard without the stuff that you need. You know what I mean? Like, you need weaponry. You need, you need some stuff to really fight these guys. I mean, I had a homing rocket, and that's not enough. That's not enough. So trust me on this. Stick to the sightseers, and later you're gonna see another VIP mission that I do. It's gonna be really, really easy for you to do. So anyway, backing out of that because I kept dying. Yeah, I kept dying. So it was crazy. So we're gonna do another one. We are back at it, but this time I got a helicopter, man. And you see that time? Earlier it was taking like 10 minutes. 10 minutes sometimes to do those sightseers, if not longer. Boom, I'm knocking them out now in like 4 minutes. May not seem like a lot to you, but it is when you add that puppy up, man. And a lot of times driving around the map, depending on where you were, is a lot longer than that. So, anywho, back to still in stores because I got a cool down. That's all I'm doing. When I'm still in the store, especially, you want to do it when you got a cool down. When you get ready to try to do a sightseer or one of those other VIP missions and you've got a timer cooldown, that's when you switch it up between either a mission, selling a car, or robbing stores, and rinse and repeat all the way up. Everybody's a suspect today. Boom, we're up to $308,000, man. We ain't playing. And now that we're at level 15, a lot of things are about to change. The amount of times it takes us to do things and get around the map certainly is going to change with the helicopter that will spawn for you. By the way, guys, do not do a headhunter mission for nothing. It is way too hard if you do not have a buzzard, and odds are you do not have one. Anywho, at level 15, we now will get the email to do the treasure hunt. The treasure hunt will pay us $250,000 upon completion of the Navy Revolver challenge. 100% solo, no help from my friends. Yes, let's do it. Now at this time we had just gotten the email that we could do the treasure hunt, which is going to pay us $250,000. Man, let's go. But if you haven't already done so, please be sure to like, please be sure to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Let's keep it moving. Now, spent about an hour or so looking for this damn first clue. Could not find it. I don't even know why I wasted my time, but I wanted to show you that because, again, man, this is about not wasting time. If you get a location and you can't find it, I don't care if you look it up on the internet and you're looking for whatever, you can't find it, move on. So what do? I go ahead and start right back to the grind, moving on from the treasure hunt just for a moment. We're not giving up on it, just moving on forward. We start a sightseer, keep it moving. Let's get that bag. 23.5. All right, still a car while I'm here. Now you're like, well, damn, what, you still got the location on the map. I know that. I'm gonna move to another lobby, but before I do that, I'm gonna maximize my time here before I go ahead and get in the clouds. Sell a car. Time efficiency. Selling a car. Add another 3,600. I didn't even care what it was. I know earlier I told you I didn't want to sell anything for like $3,000. Sell it. Keep it moving. Now I'm going to start a blow up. I'm out here in Paleto Bay. I'm way at the top of the map. I'm going to start a blow up. A blow up, you actually have to go to the middle of the city most of the time. So I get my car, and it's a long drive. You want a nice long drive because the longer time that it takes you on these missions, that's when they pay you out the most. Okay, so the longer the time, they pay you out the most. I managed to steal a jet at this lower level. I don't know why, so I stole a jet, jumped out over it, just wanted to do something, just want to have some fun. On my way to the dealership. Perfect landing. Steal a car because I'm gonna need one. I actually had to lose the cops real quick when I was done with this, but whatever. You're used to it. Now here's where your grenades come in for the first time. Light those bad boys up. Go on over to Simeon after you've lost the cops, and he'll pay you. And this also is going to switch my lobby. So I did all that knowing that I need to switch the lobby. Think about that. As opposed to just switching, I do all of this to switch. Because then you're in another lobby, and that's going to give you a new email eventually for the treasure hunt, which is going to give you a new starting location. So yeah, back to the grind. Now, I'm a level 15, so in the city, I'm looking for where I can go get a helicopter. Go to the helipad, start up your sightseer. The helipad is right near the arena, just in case you didn't know. And that's it, man. The grind don't stop. It continues. Back to sightseers, getting that bread, another 23,000 added to the account. Now we're up to $369,000 overall. And we're just keeping it moving. Ranking up in RP. Now we're up to a level 17 or rank 17. I'm out here by a store. You guys to get it. You guys to get it. It's all mine, man. All of it. Now we're up to 370. See how that works? $370,265 to be exact. And 2 stars. Alright, so now we got a new email for the treasure hunt. So let's go get this $250,000. We check the map. We go to the question mark. As you get closer to it, you'll hear it in your headphones. Search the clue. We're getting $5,000 now for either good behavior or that's for being VIP. I'm not really sure. Somebody can let us know down in the comment section below. So that's another thing to consider. You're getting money even while you're playing the game, not even knowing it. So now the treasure hunt, the actual treasure hunt begins. They said 5 total clues. That's the first one. You got 3 actual clues in between and then the actual gun. Okay, so I look on the map. There's the 1. There's the 2 up in Sandy Shores, and then the other one is in Grapeseed. So let's head to the one that's closer to us. That one's in this little big cave. And if you don't know these locations, man, look them up on the internet. I actually remember them from when I first did it a long time ago. So, or these particular that they're showing me. So yeah, he's butt naked. Let's go. Shout out to Butt Naked Tuesdays every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. We go live. Check it out. Now for clue number 2. That's a little shovel in here, a little bloody shovel. Ranking up in RP, getting another $5,000. We're up to $385,000. And now for clue number 3 in Grapeseed, over near the tree, empty box. Clue number 4, another $5,000. Damn, so we got $15,000 just right there in a matter of a few minutes just for looking at these clues. And we're about to come get, it's actually $50,000 when you get this gun. Okay, $50,000 for the gun. And then there's another $200,000 when you complete the Navy challenge. They actually just gave me another $5,000 either for good, it's clearly for this challenge, a good behavior challenge or something, but they give me $5,000 for it plus another $50,000 into my account, bringing us up to a total of $445,000 in just over 5 hours of gameplay, 5 maybe 6 hours of gameplay. So back to Sightseer, back to adding another $24,000 in the account, bringing us up to now $469,000. I mean, the grind just doesn't stop, man, and just keep it moving. We got a nice quiet lobby, but that doesn't change the cooldown period that we're inevitably going to face. So here's where you just go back to being creative. Here I'm gonna do a blow up mission. Since I'm at the top of the map, I'm gonna do a blow up mission because it's gonna be a nice little drive. So I got 4.75 miles to go. I come here to see if they have a helicopter. They didn't. I don't know why. I should, I wanted to drive anyway. I should have wanted to drive anyway, just for the time factor. So, and yeah, you know what to do. Go blow it up. Get some cash. We add in 9,300. Didn't take long to get there. It took like 5 minutes to get there. Now we're up to $479,000. Forgot about a casino. Let me go to the casino. Spin the damn wheel. Now here's where the money kind of got funny. Well, actually, I got like some fat fingers, and you guys are gonna have to follow me here. First, I didn't even realize that if you didn't own a penthouse, like on my other account, I own a penthouse. So I didn't know to even spin the wheel, you got to get, what is it, $500? Like you got to purchase, something from the guest services to be some sort of guest pass for $500. I didn't even know that, right? And you got to get $5,000 in chips. I was like, damn. Anywho, so after doing all that, let's spin the wheel and see if we get lucky. Big money. Here I come. Big money, I'm here. Hey, $30,000. All right, so here's what got funny. They put it in my account, which I was like, nah, man, I'm doing an experiment. Don't y'all know I'm doing an experiment? So I go into my account to take out 30,000. I don't know what the hell I did. Anyway, I ended up taking out 30,000 additional dollars. I don't know how. So if you see the money's kind of off, which it is, by some monies, that's why. So we're up to $545,000 before we sold that F2, which brings us up to $550,000. Right after that, we start our Navy Revolver challenge. As you see on the left screen, that it tells us we're up to 40 kills left. I get some grief for coming after me finally, who actually has a bounty. He actually has a bounty. And now I got sticky bombs, and I'm the sticky bomb champ. So, let me get that $5,000 too. So I add the bounty to the account. Now we up to $554,000. Hey, I just had to show that so I could add the money. Anyway, after some time goes by and killing some people at some strange locations that are heavily populated, now we about to finish. Oh, I'm sorry, you poor people. I'm sorry, but it's $200,000 if I killed all y'all. Y'all understand, right? I mean, sheesh. Anywho, $200,000 richer after the Navy Revolver challenge. That brings us up to $754,000 big dollars, man. We are cooking, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there at all. So, anywho, after a break, we come back to the sightseer, of course. Let's add $225,000 to the account. Let's rob a store. Same story, different toilet. Now we're up to $777,000, man. Holy smokes. We are cooking at just around 8 hours of gameplay. Now here's why I fire up a haulage. Haulage, man, especially with the helicopter, I can get places faster. And it even just switches it up and keeps the game fresh for me even more. Really, really simple. If you got somebody that can help you at this point, I mean, I've had plenty of opportunity to try to befriend some people up. I'm not really interested in that. You guys can take the time to try to meet some people. I just wanted to show you that you can make the money solo, at least to get started. Boom. Always wanted to drive a truck. I think it'll be fun. Anywho, drop this bad boy off. Didn't take long at all. Another $22,500 in the account. Go to the airport. Steal you a helicopter. Mind you, you will get some stars on you because you don't own anything at the airport, so you're gonna get some stars. And back to sightseeing, man. Another $22,500. I see a Hummer. I need that bag. That's $5,000 real quick. Even though Simeon wants it, I'm not going to do the Simeon all the way from out here at Sandy Shores. That means I'm going to have to drive this car all the way down to the docks. I'm not interested. So $5,000 here, we're good. We're up to $822,000. Let's just keep it moving. Steal me a little car real quick, just to go over here to Sandy Shores Airport and get me a helicopter so I can continue this haulage mission I just started.
I might be satisfied with it for a while, and I wouldn't turn my nose up at it. But it's not really.
Drop it off.
Why don't you really know what you want?
Now we're up to $849,000.
Two reasons.
Go to Grapeseed Airport. Start back to sightseer.
Number two.
And there's plenty of variations of stuff. If you want to try different races, if you want to add in whatever it is you want to add in, you can do. You don't have to just do exactly what I'm doing. I'm just trying to give you the safest method if you want to just, this took me a day, from Monday to Tuesday type deal. If you have a weekend or whatever you want to do, you can do it. So after the haulage, adding up another $23,000 into the account. Hell, I need some snacks. I need some snacks. Let me get some, it sucks. I got to pay for the snacks. But hell, I'm going to get it right back. I'm going to get it right back, man. Just that simple. We're up to $897,000. We are so close. As always, let me find the nearest helipad. Let me get a helicopter. I'm telling you, I'm not driving anywhere. So we're so close to the million. So here's what I try to get creative. Go on call again to do a heist. I wanted to switch it up. It's been a long grind, of course. And of course, again, it doesn't always work out. These people kick me. I'm a lower level. They want no parts of that. They kicked me actually twice. I joined 2 on calls and they kicked me twice. But I do a blow up mission. This is where I had to get creative. The game spawned me right at the dealership as soon as I came out the blow up mission. So what did I do? I went and washed dishes. So you can go do stuff around the house. You can go get a snack. You can go do whatever. The more time you spend in there, the more money they're going to pay you. So I spent quite a bit of time just sitting there, making sure I don't go AFK. Well, I don't even know if you can go AFK. I'm not sure. But just sitting there, I moved my joystick a couple of times and made the $15,000 or $14,900 while I was busy around the house doing something else. That's just what I chose to do. Anywho, now we're up to $912,000. Man, we're so damn close. Oof. Back to my haulages. Haulages, is that even a word? Back to hauling trailers. This is so easy. I ain't having to use my gun. If I were to do like a real mission with some people, that's the only time I was really going to be having to use my gun to make some money. And now I want to try to, get as close as I can to doing some races. Going back to keeping it fresh. The races that I did earlier, I felt pretty good in those. Hey man, I'm gonna start those up and try to get an easy win. I ain't shy. I come in second, but I try. Start up another mission, try to make them nice and long, not too long. Keep it fresh in my mind. Go close to 7 minutes. I finish first. Another $25,000 in the bag. Let's go. Now we're so close. $969,000, man. Let's go. I'm so close. Let's start up a haulage. I don't want to bust no gun. I'm so close to not having any drama except for the one guy that was coming for me. Anywho, deliver it up. 23.5, $993,000. So here's where I start a sightseer, and I'm near the military base, and I wanted to get another jet, but it was not. I didn't get a jet. They were not letting me get a damn jet, man. They were blowing me out of the damn sky each and every time. So I made it with just enough time to spare. $25,000 in my pocket. We did it. $1,016,457,000 to be exact. Now we did have the fat finger $30,000 from my account. Whatever, you guys saw it. I let you know about it. Anyways, what a long journey. It does not discount this long journey that we all did together. So many times I had people come in my chat, and I tell them, you can do it, you can make the money. They tell me how hard it is to make money, especially without any friends and all that. And I get it, it is, but you can do it if you just keep it small, keep it simple. So I say that all the time, but I got to a point that I realized that if I could show it to you, obviously, seeing is believing. It would make it a lot easier. So hopefully this video will just, get your mind to not see GTA as this big old dark hole that you're just lost in, but just a place for you to thrive in. And don't forget to make friends.